Round 2 of the Australian Championship continues. Sunday afternoon action between Sydney Olympic and Broadmeadow Magic at Jubilee Stadium in the heart of the south of Sydney. What shapes up to be an absolute beauty between these two sides, both coming off losses last week. Sydney Olympic losing to South Melbourne 3-2, while Broadmeadow lost to Moreton City in a tough game 3-2. Nicholas Kutniak with you for what shapes up to be an absolute beauty. Group A action, South Melbourne do lead the competition alongside Moreton City Excelsior. And then it's Sydney Olympic and Broadmeadow. Both sides are looking for victories, of course, to get their start in the Australian Championship. While Group B yesterday, Heidelberg leading after their big win against Wollongong 3-0, while Marconi had a big win against South Hobart 4-0. As you can see, the Greek dancers putting on a great show. Look at this. It's amazing to see the celebration of culture and an important day for the club as they continue their new era with their new logo that has been released a good hour ago across social media and at the venue. Absolutely stunning what we are watching at the moment. It's been great during the course of the last couple of weeks with all the teams getting involved with pre-game hype. We saw Arpey on Friday night, the violinist. Today, Sydney Olympic and the Greek dancers. Absolutely brilliant what we are seeing. Just before the two sides come out. Outstanding. So Sydney Olympic fans and the fans at Cogra have been paid a treat to see that. So you can see the Sydney Olympic bench.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a special day for Sydney Olympic Football Club. Not only is it our first home game in the new Australian Championship, it is also the unveiling of our new logo.
The two sides making their way down the tunnel.
Have a look towards the screen as the players come out onto the pitch.
The famous cries in the background of Olympic. And in what's going to be a big game between these two sides, who do you think's going to win? Scan the QR code or go onto the Australian Championship website. Do you think it'll be Sydney Olympic or will it be the away side Broadmeadow, who last week were in a tough encounter against Moreton City? Both games going to win either way for both sides, but they come in 0-1 as the handshakes being done and the fist pumps. and Sydney Olympic. What's a big game for them, as mentioned. A couple of changes in particular. Donald's in the starting lineup, as well as Demi, Hollingdale and Quayle out. And expecting a big game too by Cyrus Demi. Brilliant player. We know what Adam Parkhouse can produce. So that's the two major changes for them. And for Broadmeadow, their changes, then Caro comes in, Simmons is out, Palambini in, and Jacob Kresner's out. That's the two changes for them from their starting 11 to notes.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen, our new logo for our Australian Championship.
So Labano Haliti knows how important this one is for his side. And as I said, one of the key players I reckon will be Cyrus Demi in this lineup today. Same as Ryan Fewkes. Geez, he's been brilliant since he's joined Sydney Olympic midway through the NPL season. In line for the Australian Championship, while for Broadmeadow, Jim Kresner. And Broadmeadow, who have had a terrific year in the Northern New South Wales competition, winning both the Premiership and the Championship. And we'll be looking to get the prize today. Beanie, who starts today, I think is going to have a big game, as well as Baker, Jared Baker. In the middle we can see Ali Ugla, Eric Sabo, our referee in charge. The assistants today of Lance Greenshields and Matthew Harris. Vitsakovic will be the fourth official. And we're just about right at Congra's Jubilee Stadium. A ground that has hosted many football games in the past and did host Olympic back in the NSL in the latter days of the competition. So we're just about right. Palambini gets us underway. And Broadmeadow will have the first opportunity. The ball's headed down. Again, Ingram was able to play it up. It's been cleared out by Olympic. Zach Zoricic. William Ingram to take the throw. Diamond teetotaling down this western tram line. Eventually does go out for a throw for Olympic. Zoricic takes the throw. Gordon at the back. Gibson making this Broadmeadow side run. Can get to it, Adam Parkhouse. Belisano played it straight back in. Ball from Raftery. Nice possession up at Belisano. And here they come again, Olympic in the area. Trying to get a shot away, eventually cleared out. Still alive, Zoricic. Looks to cut back inside. Well, he tried his best. Parkhouse in that situation. Ryan Fewkes can't control. Ball drops back to Ziggy Gordon. Gordon, of course, spent some time at the Wanderers and the Mariners in the A-League. Scotland boy. As Hong has got possession. Raftery for Broadmeadow. Up in the Sano. Ball deviates. Now Clark is spinning around. Was taken down the challenge by Kresner. Play continued. Now it's Broadmeadow again. Setting something up to the left. And this will be Cox. Who drives the ball on to Ingram. Back to Cox. Cleared out. Mentioned before Ziggy Gordon. How important he's going to be today. As the Throw to be taken by William Ingram. Zoricic lobs it towards halfway. Parkhouse headed down after he was able to play it on. And Caro, Opedesano. Opedesano circulates the ball on. Parkhouse heads it down. Prior to last week for Broadmeadow, their last loss was back June 11 when they lost to Cooks Hill United. The Australian Cup qualifier. The 7th round in Newcastle as play continues here for Olympic. Parkhouse works it on but saved. Alvarez, the first real time he had to be used. Opedesano now has it on the right. Opedesano had a Charlestown Azuri to start his Northern New South Wales career as Cox now. A big shut it down, Seth Clark. Clearance again by Broadmeadow. Gordon will get to it. Alvarez is called into action by Beecham. Alvarez. Raftery. Doesn't work here, Raftery. Now Beecham again. He's got support from Diamond if he wanted to use him. Decided to go deep to the left and it goes out. As mentioned before, Sydney Olympic having their new logo unveiled today. Celebrating of the past and making a new history with that logo, or continuing the traditions of Sydney Olympic to be exact, as Palambini wasn't able to control for Broadmeadow. As you can see, Olympic really looking to control things. 5 minutes in, it's been really Olympic who have dominated in this one. As O'Toole will look to throw this. They come back to Gordon. Ugla. Gordon. Hong. Olympic looking to muster something here. Seth Clark. Gordon. So Ugla, he's got support if he wants to use it. Decides to go for a long ball. Cyrus Demi can't get to it. Well, Opedesano, he did stop it, but could have been in a bit of a hairy-carry position for Alvarez at the end. Broadmeadow with possession. Have to revote or eventually lose it. And now it's Donald. He's on a run. Parkhouse. Fuchs was there. Does get a touch as it goes out for a goal kick. As you can see on the replay, Opedesano was nearly in the road of Alvarez. And the other opportunity with Parkhouse lobbing a ball across. Fuchs, no control. As now again, Olympic forcing into the area, but no real chance for them to set up. As Raftery has got possession again from Presner. Presner now has it. It's a low ball to the left. Cox. Gibson into action after Nenkaro couldn't get to it. Again, it's Broadmeadow. We have it on the right side. Lambini. Ball comes back to Hong. Gordon. Aliogla. Back to Gordon. Hong. O'Toole. Lambini. Good work by Olympic. Zoricic. Ball on. Ugla. Goes out for a goal kick, but I tell you what, that was going to be a nice chance brewing. Only Ugla. But him and Zoricic combining again. It's a nice ball on. Ooh, just wasn't able to get that cross back inside. As now, from the back, it's Diamond who goes to his keeper Alvarez. Controlled by Cox. Utilises the left. Baker, nice ball. Palambini can't get to it. Gibson reads it well. Good story about Jack Gibson. Very good footballer, as we know. His experience at Canterbury, Bankstown, Marconi, and also the Wanderers in senior level football. But ex-cricketer as well. He played at Randwick Petersham. A very talented sports all-rounder. He's taken the footballing game. Broadmeadow have possession. But it's been turned over. Aliogla skips the ball on. Parkhouse. Demi at the end was able to take a shot, but didn't quite squeeze it past Alvarez. But you can see Parkhouse is trying to win possession off Raftery. So they're looking to build forward here. Broadmeadow. Opadesano went back inside. Raftery's been involved in a lot thus far. Opadesano. Raftery. Palambini. Opadesano. Opadesano swings it in. Does deviate off Olympic. Will be a corner. So an opportunity for Broadmeadow. So Ingram to take the corner. A warmish day around Cogra and Carlton as the cross comes in. Ingram, the header was high, but at the end couldn't squeeze it down. The key moment, Diamond. And the score remains 0-0. Good touch off Olympics, so it'll be take two of the corner. So it'll be Ingram. As Halidi watches on. Ingram works it in. Bounces low. Cleared eventually. Was trying to beat his man. It does touch off. Broadmeadow, last case. Hong has possession. Defensive half for Olympic. Clark was taken down. The challenge foul is called. The sun out today. As the ball does go out. Been a weird old couple of days around Sydney. The rain that did come through during the course of the last couple of days. Watch the replay. push on Clark. Broadmeadow have it in their own half, looking to set something up. Caro. Ingram back. Diamond. Jimmy trying to be the pressure in all this as Parkhouse goes back. This ball by Zoricic to Gordon. Hong has it. And now going forward is Donald. O'Toole does win out. Gordon. Parkhouse. Back to Gordon. So again, that's at the moment, neither side have been able to find the almighty strike. Broadmeadow have had a couple of corners. Olympic probably have had the chances, if anything. Neither side have been able to get the early goal. Pedisano, though, was possession. Eventually, the ball was worked in, but there was nobody at that far post. Yugla will be thinking, well, it was the right idea, just couldn't find the target. Maybe Parkhouse, if he was more forward to it. It was Diamond able to work it back to Avares. Olympic missing the finals this year of the NPL New South Wales. Parkhouse has to go backwards for Olympic to go forward. Gordon, then the ball by Hong. And again, they mount pressure. Ugla. Zoricic. Parkhouse. Nice ball. Clark crosses it in. The ball does deviate out. It'll be a goal kick for Broadmeadow. Just watching the replay again. The cross in by Seth Clark. That's what Clark can do on his day. Good defence, I've got to say. Ali Ugla there, very hard. Ali Ugla, who spent some time at MacArthur. This one was at Rockdale. As that challenge interesting. There was Beecham who was taken down. And that's a yellow card given to Cyrus Demi.
Exactly, because he's too far away.
So here it is. So as you can see, a bit of head tennis was going on. Eventually was played down. And oh geez, that's Cyrus Demi, who what he was trying to do, as you can see again on the replay, you're just going to be careful with your surrounds. There's no malice into it. Card does need to be given. Cyrus Demi with the yellow card. No score on the board. Working the 18th minute. Cogra. Jubilee Stadium, as it's known. There's now Cox down this left side. Cox works it in. Oh, it's in! The opening goal goes to Broadmeadow. And it's all about that ball from Cox that really paid off dividends. can see the celebrations. It's about being in the slot. And as you can see here, Cox was able to find his target. He just gets that death touch, doesn't he? Fresner, as you see here, that's all he needed to do. I should say it was the man in Baker, Krisner, celebrating, but it was Baker the goal scorer. It's Olympic that get the opening goal, or I should say concede the opening goal. It's Broadmeadow with the first. So, Gordon again. And now the chase is on. Too much for Clark. So Broadmeadow looking for something here to get their second goal quickly. Goal scored by Jared Baker. And again, for Baker, that is his first goal in this campaign, but his second goal rather, but he scored 9 in the Northern New South Wales competition. Gordon plays it back. Gibson to his left. Ball comes back to Beecham. He's got support here in Diamond. Ball's worked forward. Now goes the way of Olympic.
Well.
So this will be taken by Alvarez. Benny taking down the challenge. Krisner's looking to work it on. It's a nice ball. Ingram does deviate. Ingram trying to work it back, couldn't. And here comes Olympic down the right side. He's taken down the challenge. Zoricic, play will continue, then gives away the foul. So watch the replay of this goal, or this opportunity. Zoricic was taken down, challenged by Raftery, who won out. Then the foul given, Zoricic giving it away. Alvarez looking to work this deep. He's got runners if he wants to use them. Ball goes over halfway. Drops down. Now it's alive for Parkhouse. Parkhouse gets a pass on. Oh, beautiful by Ugla, but it goes over the bar. Ali Ugla does go over the bar. Hear the chants in the background. We watch the replay. Parkhouse gets a lovely ball on to Ugla. Spears it over the bar. Raftery, Opidasano. Again, Broadmeadow trying to go forward. Palambini can't win it. Doing his best, Palambini. Couldn't get any control. Now it's Olympic who have it. Just shy of the halfway. It's 11 O'Haliti. Our screen. Wonder what he thinks here. Down 1-0. Had the lead early last week against South Melbourne. Ball goes over halfway. Palambini can't get to it. This will be Donald. Will play a chance for Olympic to take the throw. Didn't touch him, so he was doing the right thing to let the ball go out. Now Olympic, this left side. Broadmeadow looking to go forward. The Magic with Cox. Cox now, he's looking for support. Down this left side, Cox. Zoricic is on him. Cox. Zoricic wins out. He's able to work the ball to Clark. Pressure by Palambini. Clark went to Ugla, back to Clark. Gets a touch on, but Broadmeadow will win it. Ingram. Now again, they'll look to set up the back. Ingram. Gordon will come back for it. Comes down this right side. It did touch off last Broadmeadow, so it'll be a throw for Olympic. Taken by Zoricic. Couldn't get the flick on there. Feuds. Foul was called his way. Sabra, our official today. Ball was speared across by Ugla. Then he worked it back. Gordon has it. Ugla. Nice ball on. Shut down by Diamond, who plays it out. Prisoner. Now it's Gibson. Goes to Gordon. Short ball. Zoricic. Back to Gordon. Hong. Now they're building again, Olympic. Feuds. Hong. Gordon. Down the right side. Zoricic will be looking to have possession, but Ugla's going forward here. Trying to find Demi. Good work, Cyrus Demi. Cuts it back inside. Opidasano boots it, but Demi will get back to it. Eventually touches off Cox. Olympic building for a goal here. Watching Ugla, who was going forward, Cyrus Demi. Set piece here. Ugla. Punched away by Alvarez. It's going to come down. Well, the shot didn't quite spear by Donald, but I tell you what, would have been a great effort. He was able to get that through. Not to be, though. As you can see here, the effort. This ball spilled down and gets to Alvarez. As now, it's Broadmeadow who have to go from their own defensive half. Looking to build up. Leading 1-0. Goal scored by Baker. Now it's Ingram who gets it on. Then Caro. Nobody at the far post. Colombini couldn't get to it. Colombini. Jim Kresner will be happy with his side's lead thus far, but knows there's another goal in this first half potentially for the Magic. So it'll be a throw on that eastern side of the ground. Taken by Opedesano. Ball scoots high by Hong and eventually goes out. So this to be taken. Ingram. And Caro pressed and at the end played out. Kresner, who was able to boot that away. Okay. Broadmeadow leading this game at the moment, but still the fans say Olympic at 55%. You can get your vote in via the QR code, of course, Australian Championship website. 55%, as I said, going Olympics' way in regards to who do you think's going to win. So it'll be Zoricic who'll take this throw. It's into the area. It does bounce past Beecham initially, but he got to it Alvarez. Now Opedesano boots it long. It's played out by Cox last. So now Olympic looking to go forward. Opedesano boots it across. Ugla taking down the challenge. Foul called. And Caro giving it away. So Olympic next week head to Perry Park to play Moreton City. Need to get on this score sheet before the break. Don't want to be down against Broadmeadow, as here's a ball that bounces up for Alvarez to take it. Skid it off the turf.
Carries
Zoricic. All turned over. Here's Broadmeadow. Baker. Wanting something here, Baker. Turned over. Demi. Parkhouse is calling for this one. He ran too deep. Ball ricochets off Opadesano. Ball played out by Seth Clark. Cox beaten. Demi taking down the challenge. As you can see here, the ball that found Demi and he was taken down the key moment. With a touching off Broadmeadow to make it a corner. So now Olympic looking to build here. Ball was skirmished in, but it didn't quite work. Benny working it on. Here is Broadmeadow again. Cox is in the middle, same as Baker, but at the end, it's a ball that will find Gibson. So now Parkhouse. It's a ball that finds here Demi, but Cyrus Demi couldn't control it down. The Alvarez who goes back to Opadesano, back to Alvarez. Mbini back. Nenkaro up the line. It's a chance once again. Ingram squares it up. Olympic were able to stifle it. Trying to get on the scoreboard here. Inside the last 9 minutes, foul goes the way of Broadmeadow.
Does anyone need a physio, Eric?
Switching the replay here. Indiscretion. So, Broadmeadow, 3 yards inside halfway, will be Beecham. Olympic will play it from Diamond. He'll spin across, he's lost possession. Cyrus Demi, good work. Now Cyrus Demi cuts inside. He's able to hold court. What can they offer up here? Futes! The save by Alvarez. He doesn't get a touch on it, but it was good pressure nonetheless. He has got a touch on it, so it will be a corner. Initially, it looked like they were going to call it a goal kick, but it is a corner. He gets a touch on it last. There's a great effort by Alvarez. Now it's going to be an outswinger by Parkhouse. Woogler's Looking to bounce around here. Parkhouse takes it. Headed away by Beecham. It drops down. Ball goes skying over the bar eventually. Did touch off Broadmeadow, so it'll be a corner. So take two. And this will be taken by Ali Ugla. Now, this will be an in-swinger. He had a man short if you wanted to use him in Seth Clark, but didn't. Ugla decides to go for a long one. It's spun off Broadmeadow, comes down for Cox. Cox down the right side, up the line he goes. Ball coming back to Zoricic. Now it's Gibson who just clears it. There's Ingram. Papadasano to take the throw. It's Broadmeadow who do lead in this one. Olympic have had their chances, no question about it. They come again, Broadmeadow, but it's been stopped, and Olympic will have to do some work. Parkhouse played it straight back to Broadmeadow. As Kresner's taken down, the challenge foul is called. Parkhouse. Mentioned about Adam Parkhouse. Spent some time at Wigan as a youngster. Been an Olympic since 2020. Spent time at Manly. Also at Wellington. Cox down this right side. Works it in. Headed away by Gordon. Drops back. Now can he take a shot here in Nankaro? Not really. An Olympic will come back to clean up. It's all up. Played by Parkhouse, comes down. Kresner didn't control. And Caro was able to sit it back for Ingram. Goes back to Kresner. Kresner, a ball that can't find anybody. It's played across by Zoricic. And this will be Parkhouse once again. O'Toole, as you can see in the bottom corner. Kresner. And his ball on the ground that was stifled by Zoricic. As Palambini wins out. Palambini's got support on his outside. He goes towards here, Baker. Baker takes a shot. Again, played back by Hong initially. And Gibson makes the effort to stop it. So inside the last 4 minutes of regulation time at Cogra. Calling for it is Zoricic. And Zoricic will be looking to go forward. Papadasano. Rafter. Clark wins it. That's a foot on his outside. It's Parkhouse. Too much. So again, it's Broadmeadow looking for something here. Ball that comes across for Nenkaro. Nenkaro now will have to cut back inside. Nenkaro with a nice ball on. And again, Tresna's ball. Nenkaro comes back. Not to beat from Raftery. As Opedesano will have to scoot it to Diamond. Diamond will go back. And eventually it'll be Alvarez. Broadmeadow leading 1-0. A second would be important before the break. Hong for Olympic. An equaliser for them would be just as important. Gordon calling for it. He'll work it down the right side. Zoricic, what can he offer up here? He won possession eventually. It was won by Clark. Now Demi loses court. Raftery. Tresna found support. Now Cox coming back to Beecham. Now it's Diamond. Raftery. Broadmeadow looking the boot down the left. It's Baker. He's got support. He beats the defender, and now Baker tucks it back. Shot was deflected. Nenkaro's effort was okay as Raftery will go to his right. Cox has been good in this first half. What can he offer up in this situation? Works it on the far post. Target couldn't get to it. It's Cox on our screen. That's the 45, so 2 minutes. Additional time has been added on.
The fourth official has indicated 2 minutes of additional time.
Cox. Tresna. Cox. Nenkaro couldn't get a good shot away. Does deviate off Olympic. Flag is up. Seeing room there for the Magic. He's had a good first half. It's been a good performance by Broadmeadow. We'll take the advantage heading into the break. Which is a big thing heading into the second half. And that's half time. So both sides have had their chances, no question about it. And just the one goal. Sydney Olympic 0, Broadmeadow 1. Baker, the goal scorer. What will happen in the second half? We'll recap what happened in the first half shortly of the Australian Championship on SBS On Demand and on YouTube.
Are Sydney Olympic a sleeping giant ready to stir? This twice NSL champion has shown us in recent years that an awakening may be coming.
And he scored!
They raised the roof at Belmore.
And Sydney Olympic are rewarded for their courageous start to this FFA Cup fame.
and built on a legacy of winning. Olympic are a club for the big occasion,
draws first blood in the grand final.
with champions who give everything for the shirt. A club and community that's given so much to the game.
Emerton, yes! Finished well, in off the post. Not too much that Michael Turnbull could do about that.
Ready to reclaim their place on the national stage in the Australian Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the Hellenic Lyceum Sydney dancers back out the pitch. Opa!
Football's back home. It'd be great to be on SBS again.
It's going to definitely give the Australian Championship a massive, massive platform.
You're not just showcasing yourself on YouTube or anything anymore. It's SBS, it's massive.
It's great that it's going to be live free there. It's great exposure.
Every player want to be in TV, and I think that's really good for the people in Australia.
Now I can tell all my siblings I just tell them to turn on SBS and watch me there.
It's the best thing to happen to football in Australia in a very long time.
It's integral to all these clubs and fans and players to have the games broadcasted live.
That's where you want to be on free to air. It's SBS. Everyone watches it.
To have football back on, I guess, the main stage of where it all started, it's exciting. It's a great opportunity for the whole of Australia to watch.
You never know what's going to happen.
We just hope that we can do this code proud.
For every football lover in Australia, when you hear the SBS, you think about football.
I grew up with watching the World Game on SBS.
On Sunday from first thing in the morning. All day football.
I was an avid follower of the Captain Socceroo, Johnny Warren.
Craig Foster. Les Murray days, you can't forget it.
All the iconic moments in football have been on SBS.
SBS was the home of football, so it's great that we're back there.
So Jubilee Stadium, the venue for what has been an entertaining first half between Sydney Olympic and Broadmeadow. And what a first half it produced here. The Olympic fans were hoping for an early goal, weren't they? This is Parkhouse who delivered a ball on, but couldn't find his target. The save was made by Alvarez. And then this is Palambini that was sort of played out of that situation to get any control. And then you watch some of these chances that both sides had, but this is the one everybody wants to talk about. Cox down this left side, gets the ball on, and then the touch was nice by Baker. And then we watch here the replay of Parkhouse working on to Ugla, curls it over the bar. And then opportunity by Cyrus Demi not to be, and then this is another one that Olympic had. And you watch Fuchs who put it on the left foot, but the save was good by Alvarez. So half-time, it's Broadmeadow out in front. We've had that one shot, 2 shots on target, 1 goal, I should say. You can see the shots on target have been, again, Sydney Olympic, same as the shots. The corners are 3-2, the offsides similar, and the fouls are the same. The 1 yellow card from Sydney Olympic. So, a lot of questions going to be asked in this one, but I tell you what, these games on the weekend, we saw some great moments. What about this on Friday night? Wes Apia Their first game at Leichhardt in this competition, and Ortiz got the opener. It was a great strike in the 28th. Then off the corner, watch this second header by Drayden Kelly, who puts in the old onion bag to make it 2-0. And then Simmons with this beautiful set piece that skids past the keeper to make it 3-0. Eventually, West Apia won 4-0. Then we go to Marconi and South Hobart. And wasn't this the Sekenas show? Damien Sekenas scored a hat-trick in this win. And his goals were perfect. We saw that first one. This second one, Jesic with the back heel. And a lovely touch by Damien Sekenas again. And then we'll see the next goal, which was the third goal. And once again, Sekenas on the right this time. Then we go to Collegians, where Heidelberg won 3-0. That's the opening goal. And it was in James Ali. Eventually, we see Heidelberg's second goal. Now able to get the win 3-0. That was the goal by Asortis. So it's one that will be remembered, that win for Heidelberg. Today, of course, Spirit play Avondale, Bayswater and Metro Stars, South Melbourne and Moreton City. And the other game in progress, Canberra, Croatia trailing Preston 2-1. And some good games coming up, and a good game still in progress between Sydney Olympic and Broadmeadow Magic. Who will take it out? We'll find out on the other side of this at Jubilee Stadium in Kogarah.
There's one staff best steered clear of at Broadmeadow Magic, and it's their NPL era record on the national stage. 1 win, 7 losses. Broadmeadow Magic, a name adopted in 1995 after the club played much of its history as Newcastle Macedonia. They fought their way up the leagues from humble beginnings to be 9-time premiers and 9-time champions of Northern New South Wales.
This is close. Kresta! Kresta! What a finish!
An enviable record in a football heartland. But go further afield and all you find is heartbreak. 7 times qualified for the Australia Cup national rounds, 6 of them straight out in the round of 32. But there are 6 group games coming for the Broadmeadow Magic to write a new chapter and fly the flag for Newcastle in the Australian Championship.
Jubilee Stadium in Cogra, where it is. Broadmeadow leading 1-0, but they've had their chances. Sydney Olympic. Question is, can they get one after the break? They'll be looking for it. So you can see Ali Ugla on screen now. Has to be one of the keys in this second half alongside Cyrus Debbie. There is Captain Parkhouse. And he's also going to be one to be involved heavily in this second half. Sydney Olympic out onto the field. It'll be Broadmeadow to follow. Here come Broadmeadow. Cyber leading this one. Some would say they're a little bit shocked that Broadmeadow are a team leading, considering Sydney Olympic have had their chances, but Broadmeadow played really well. Baker's the man who scored the opening goal. So it's Baker who scored the opener. Just waiting for referee to make his way back onto the centre. Saber in charge of this one. So you can see Ryan Fuchs warming up. Second half for him, Ryan Fuchs, I reckon, as well. Goal scoring genius he's been at Olympic. Ryan Fuchs, who's got 8 goals in the NPL New South Wales season this year. So you hear the chants in the background. Just about right. Second half is go. Alvarez will be looking to boot this forward. And down by Gordon, Parkhouse tried to get to it. Broadmeadow have it on the right side. This is Nancaro. It goes back to Obedasano. Obedasano found here Palambini, who beats here Gordon initially, but Gordon will flick it up. And eventually it's played down, but Broadmeadow have it on the spin. Raftery was taken down. Foul goes the way of Magic. See Donald on the monitor. Raftery will be involved in this set piece. He'll decide to go left. Okay, it's an interesting ploy as Olympic win possession. Seth Clark works it to his right. Ugla taken down the challenge. Olympic will have possession. So Olympic, from what it looks like, no changes in the first half. I'd say that's the same for Broadmeadow. It's a warm day today. Gordon able to work it to the right, but it's been turned over. Cox couldn't control and the ball goes out. So who do you think is going to take this one out? Probably Broadmeadow, who do lead 1-0, or is it Sydney Olympic? Well, it's almost 50-50. Broadmeadow's gone to 48%. Was it 45 before? Get your votes in via the QR code or head on to the Australian Championship website for more information. As again, it's Nancaro. Nancaro now. He'll work it back to his left. Kresna centre ball that was headed down by Gordon. The ball comes back to Kresna. He's able to find Palambini. He goes to his left. Again, it'll be Cox who'll circulate a ball here, you'd imagine. Yes, it's a low one. And it's played out by Gordon. Just joined us. There's a goal by Baker in the first half. That's the difference between the two sides. Jim Kresna, what he would have said at half-time to his team. There's Olympic. Work this over halfway. He's taken down the challenge, Cyrus Demi. As Obadesano plays it back to Alvarez. Now it's Broadmeadow once again down this right side. And Caro, Obadesano down this right side. It's played out eventually by Hong. It'll be the Magic with a chance to set one up. Obadesano to take it. The throw on this western side. Headed, comes back down. Obadesano won't get to it. So take two for the throw in. Obadesano to take. And again, it goes into the area. Clark got a header on it, comes down. Obadesano trying to get to it. Obadesano lets the ball sing out. Big touch off Olympic last. Looking for something again, Broadmeadow. Kresna. Foul goes the way. Olympic wanted to go forward, but the referee calls it back, Eric Saba. So now it will be Olympic who have it inside their own third. O'Toole over halfway. The ball goes out. So as we said, Olympic haven't gone to their bench yet. Neither has Broadmeadow. Broadmeadow have got Concoran, Simmons, Hill, Parks, Simpson and Wilson. I imagine there will be substitutions used shortly. Bowling, of course, is the sub-goalkeeper. Now it's Olympic, who have possession here. Demi can't get to it, but was given away by Diamond as here's a low ball. Ugra had a chance, but not to be. So now this will be, again, Broadmeadow. He'll look to work it over halfway. Look at that replay again. The chance that was looming as Palambini was taking down the challenge. Play continues. Couldn't get to it then, and Caro, Palambini neither. Then a header by Kresna. Palambini's on this right side. Good crowd in attendance today. Cogra's Jubilee Stadium. Lower bowl is always full, whatever sport it might be at these precincts. There's now Cox. Works it inside. Baker can get the header on nicely, and the ball goes out. Pisano there. It's been important for Broadmeadow today. So Clark will work it back. He'll have possession down this left side, Seth Clark. Clark goes over halfway. He'll be looking for support. Tucks it inside. Fuchs won't get to it. Broadmeadow again. It's Kresner who has possession. Spinning around. It's a nice ball by Opatasano. So now it's up high in the air by Gordon. Ball played back by Cox, and then Raftery goes forward. Ball goes back to the keeper. Now Gibson goes short. So if you just joined us, Baker was the difference. Inside the first 10 minutes of the second half. The Olympic. Well, he couldn't quite get that ball in at the moment he was looking for, but it was a decent effort. There's a gain. Ball sent sail down this right side. Hong to take the throw on the left for Olympic. It's a good run before, wasn't it, by Donald. Now Gordon working on to Donald. Now Ugla. Clark. Gordon worked it on. Donald. Set up, didn't quite work at the end. Zoricic went back for it, but gives away a foul. And a yellow card given to Zoricic. So yellow to Zoricic. Broadmeadow trying to win possession through Nankero, gives away the foul. Ball comes back. Gibson able to roll it forward. Bombini goes back to Gordon. Eventually finding here O'Toole. You wonder when Olympic will go to their bench. Hollingdale, Varkas, Armson, Pecora, Bosniak and Amanda, the players on the bench, including Suzuki, the substitute goalkeeper. If they make a change soon, Olympic, how would it affect this game? Because they've had chances, they haven't quite been able to find the back of the net yet. There's now Broadmeadow again, trying to attack here. Won by Olympic. The ball goes out. Hong was trying to get somewhat of a control, but didn't work. Pisano to take it. Pisano to take the throw. Be calling for runners to go forward. Lobs up. They're down by Clark initially. It's been turned over. He's the shots! Well, I'll tell you what, Cox is looking for that one, wasn't he? Could have been a lovely goal, but not to be for Cox. At Broadmeadow, they definitely want a second, knowing what they can do. Olympic just need to get themselves going here. Replay on the bottom corner. It's Broadmeadow in their own half. Now they go down this left side. Cox again couldn't do much with it. Olympic. Back third. Ball by Gibson initially it was. Eventually they go down this left side. This is Parkhouse on the left. He's got old Tool behind him. He's trying to work it in. Couldn't find the target. In Demi as it drops down. Challenge on Seth Clark. It has been called. So again, Olympic on this left side. Gordon will have possession. Now again, trying to work his way forward was Donald. Was lost by Feuds. So what can Olympic do here? This opportunity for them. It's Parkhouse. Demi, he needs support. He's going to be challenged. And Beecham doing the work. Substitutions are going to be made. Amanda to come on to the pitch. Same as Pecora for Olympic. 2 changes. And also see Varkas also there. So they're going to make the 3 changes, Olympic. He's coming off as Zach Zoricic. High fives the staff. Parkhouse makes his way off the pitch. His shift is over. And the final change sees Amanda come on, Demi off.
Coming off, number 9, Sarah Demi. Number 11, Adam Parkhouse. And number 12, Zach Zoricic. And then being replaced by number 7, Michael Bucky. Number 15, Luca Pecora. And number 23, Gloria Amanda.
So the changes made. Will they work for Olympic here? Making a 3-man switch. Hit by Hong. Pecora, a former Mariner, works it back. McDonald. Clark is trying to get to it. Clark doing his best. Pisano can't control. Now it's Varkas who's in the area, squeezes the ball inside. Ball drops back. Amanda, defence good. Second chance again. Couldn't find the net. And now They have to go forward here, Broadmeadow. Be a chance for them shortly. Olympic have their opportunity to make it 1-1, not to be. There's an underarm by Gibson. Let's see Olympic again, using the left side. It's O'Toole up the line. Here is Varkas. Varkas now in. Varkas goes wide of the mark. And the ball goes out. It'll be a goal kick. So watch this. Varkas down the left side. Fasano was on him, but he beat him, Varkas. And then he worked it in. Amanda couldn't get the clear shot away. Fuchs had his chance and went begging. Well now, haven't we got a good contest still? There's now Palambini. Palambini shoots! Palambini! It's not quite dagger stages yet, but could be an important moment of the match. Ezra Palambini. 2-0. 65 in. As you can see on the replay, the ball drops down for Palambini, chested it for himself, did some work to beat the defence of Hong, and he gets the goal. Oh, that is brilliant. That is brilliant right there by Palambini. This season in the Northern New South Wales competition, Palambini didn't trouble the scorers, but gets one today. So Olympic do need something. Is this going to be the moment for them? A card was given. See the replay in a moment, hopefully, to see what Palambini, if it was Palambini in that situation. But Olympic, regardless, will have the opportunity for Ryan Fuchs. There it is, bottom right corner. And I think it was Kresner, in fact. Palambini did make an effort, but it was Kresner's. Here's the free kick that goes wayward right. Ryan Fuchs giving it away. Regardless, 2-0 the score. Puts so much pressure on this Olympic side. Now down the line. So, still plenty of time in this. Man, oh man. That could be the goal that wins in the match, Palambini. West Olympic can get something up here. Again, Broadmeadow. Look at the foul going their way. Taken down was Cox. Another foul going the way of Broadmeadow Magic. Is there another in this game? Broadmeadow next week, of course. They have a game against South Melbourne at Magic Park. That will be a big test for them. It's Olympic. Seeing a couple of players warming up for them, while Simpson, we can see ready, and Simmons for Broadmeadow. There's now Baker, Palambini, and now again it's on for Nankaro. Nankaro now has, well, taken the challenge by Varkas. That will be a foul. And book, yep, yellow card has been called on Varkas. So he's in the book. As you can see, this was Nankaro, and yeah, he came across Varkas, giving away the foul. As Broadmeadow could be up 3-0 at the moment, the way things are going. So this is Baker on the ball. Outside the box, a two-man wall. He decides to go sideways. Kresner low. Ball deviates back. I should say it was actually an effort initially from Beecham, not Kresner. Kresner on the brain, but at the end goes out. There's the substitutions being made now. Simpson. And Simmons to come on. That's Baker off the field. So interesting to note, they've taken both their goal scorers off. Palambini now off. So that's the two changes.
Double substitution, Broadmeadow Magic. Coming off, number 11, Jared Baker, and number 17, Ezra Palambini. And they were replaced by number 8.
So now again, a chance looming, and the shot by Nankaro goes wide. So 20 minutes remaining in this one. Nankaro had a chance, that went begging. As again, the ball's going to come back to the keeper, Alvarez. Olympic again. Going down this left side. Fuchs, Ryan Fuchs needs to cut back inside. Fuchs gets a ball on. The shot was low by Ali Ugla. And cleared away. So it'll be yet another throw on the far side. Is Olympic in for another goal to boost their spirits? To get this one on. Scored 2 thus far in the Australian Championship. Last week against South Melbourne, that 3-2 loss. They need one here to stem what could be a bleeding process, because Broadmeadow's on the attack again, but it's been cut. And now it's Olympic down the left side. It's Clark who worked it on, and now it's O'Toole who sets it up, but the flag was up. Ryan Fuchs. Crowd watchers on. Here's the replay. And I love this ball on. But Ryan Fuchs was caught offside. So much going on here. The tension on the pitch. He goes over halfway. And now it's O'Toole. Ball played out. It's Krisner played it out in that situation. Now Raftery has to work it back. And a touch by Beecham. All headed down. And now it's Broadmeadow again. Simmons turned over. And now here's a chance again. Worked inside, but at the end, Fuchs couldn't find a target, but it does deviate off Broadmeadow, so it will be a corner. Let's see what happens here. Coaching staff watches on. Olympic know that a goal here is vital. Corner comes in. Control it there. You see Gordon involved in these situations. Clark works it to his left. Now Ugler cuts back inside. Ugler again, cuts again. Lays it back to Clark, back to Ugler. Ugler now has to go to Clark. He goes back, and now it's Pecora. Hong's down halfway. There's 15 minutes remaining on the clock. There's now Amanda. Amanda works it back inside. And now Broadmeadow have a chance on the counter. And Caro, can he control? There's one nicely by Pecora. He's got possession again. And he's going for a run. Will he work it back inside or go himself? Pecora now squares it up. And a chance by Ryan Fuchs goes wide. So Hollingdale comes onto the pitch. And Donald goes off. That's the change. Hollingdale, a Wanderers boy. Playing the Wanderers in the NPL New South Wales competition is now again. Corner dropped back, but couldn't do much with it. Olympic. And now it's Broadmeadow who tried to do something through Cox, but he lost possession. Now they'll have to set up again the Olympic. Riley Hollingdale, as I said, he could be an impact here. Gordon. Now they're going to be looking to do something here. Olympic. Gordon and Hong, and eventually going across to Clark. This is Olympic inside Broadmeadow's half. Hollingdale's got possession. Hollingdale taken down, but he got a pass across, but Broadmeadow initially through Simmons did the work. So, Olympic again. Down 2-0. The old adage of 2-0 being a dangerous lead in football. At the moment, it's not coming to fruition for Olympic. Hollingdale drives it onto the right side. Clark now works it in. Amanda has to play it back. He does so. Ugler. Back to Amanda. Amanda now. In! 2-1! Amanda scores! It's his first in Olympic colours. Game is back on. As you can see, Amanda had to do some work. Went back to Ugla. Ugla then gets the ball back to Amanda. Amanda has scored. Substitutions being made by Broadmeadow too. Wilson is on the pitch, same as Parks. Coming off will be Nankaro. And we'll confirm the other player in a moment, but changes quickly from Broadmeadow while we've got the excitement of this goal that has got this game back alive. Well, dare I say it, I said it before that it wasn't at the time going Olympics way, this 2-0 dangerous lead in football adage, but all of a sudden it's gone to 2-1. It just makes it interesting now what happens here. So it will be Hong who works it low. Headed down by Opedasano. They played up the line here. And it's squealed out by Hong. Throw taken by Opedasano. Inside the last 10 minutes. A game that is seeing both sides starting to really work out their structure here. Has become a chance for Amanda to really show what he can do. Ball comes back to O'Toole, who utilises Hong. Hollingdale once again. Mina was the target, but Vares is there. So inside the last 9 minutes or so now, does that goal change things in your mind? Well, the poll says Broadmeadow at 52%, but you can get your vote in via the QR code or on the Australian Championship website. As again, Fuchs trying to get himself in a better angle. Lays it back, Clark goes to O'Toole. O'Toole works it into the slot. Ball spills around. And it goes out for a goal kick. A game that continues to see chances, but the last couple of moments, the game has changed with Olympics starting to get some confidence that they did need, no question about that. Ball go out for a throw for them. Do they look to the bench? His arms to the man you want in this situation. That'll be the question. We'll see if they do go down their bench shortly. Broadmeadow have won it. Cox. The ball goes back to Hong, and now he finds Hollingdale. So it's Olympic again. Ball goes over halfway, comes back to Beecham. Now it's squirreled to the left. Getting involved at the moment, Parks. So Olympic have it. Ball was played across by Hong to Gordon. And now it's Sydney Olympic. Hollingdale can't control. On that left side, it's Parks. Eventually won by Olympic. Hong plays it across. O'Toole feuds. There was nobody at the far post. Definitely some great chances for just not finding the goal. As you can see, bottom left. Woo. If Amanda was in that position, that would have been a goal indeed. But anyway, Olympic still got time here for a leveller. But Broadmeadow also got time for a match winner. As foul was called in the way of Olympic. There'll be a throw. So again, this will be Hong. Gordon playing it back to Hong. And now it's alive here. The ball played from Bakura initially. Hong's got it. And the ball was played out by Opelisano. Gordon also involved in that play. So is this set piece the moment for them? Olympic. First game with the new logo, as we've seen during the course of the day. Celebration is now we're about to see this corner. They're going to go to the... Oh, they're going to go deep here. Gordon. And then, oh, nearly Amanda. Tried to ride that bike. It didn't work. As it goes over halfway. Cox in position. Beats the keeper. Chance. That's the game. Broadmeadow. Cox seals the deal. Beat Jack Gibson. And you knew that it was going to be the moment that he was going to start. Cox has got the goal. Here it is, the replay, the ball circulating down. Watch the change and the way he's able to scoot himself past the keeper. Goal to Cox. But Olympic still going on here. They want their second. Ugla back inside. Ugla's got possession again. Works it into the area. Broadmeadow clear to the sky. It's going to bounce down. O'Toole can't get to it. Raft replayed it straight back. And now Seth Clark, it does yet. It's going to be a handball call. Simmons, who got a touch on it, will be outside the box. As you can see the replay, moments of Broadmeadow trying to clear it. Eventually does see the set piece. That's Seth Clark. Manda and Ali Ugla. There's an Ugla special on the move here. He's the man on your right. Manda is on the left. Who takes it? Oh, that's delightful! He's done it again, Ali Ugla. A low left footer. 3-2. Maybe we've gone off prematurely. Broadmeadow can only just watch. Ugla, as he watched the replay, it's a nice ball. It beats that wall because he goes to the side of the wall, really. And now we say game is still on. Never write Sydney Olympic off at your peril. So there is still a chance Olympic can pick up some points out of this. A point at the minimum, but you never know. Football is a strange game. Hill's about to come on. So the substitution to happen for Broadmeadow. Well, I'll tell you what, if you're in Newcastle at the moment and you're a Broadmeadow supporter, what are you thinking? Can you control? Can you hold on? Olympic fans, is your first win back on the national stage going to be a crazy one? Is it just going to be a point? You don't know. They're down 3-2, but you just never know, especially with what additional time we do get. And that will come up in about 50 seconds. Ball will come back to keeper Gibson. Just what are we seeing here? What can Olympic do? They need to get a goal virtually now. Ugla. Down the line, it finds O'Toole. He gets it back inside. And this is a nice ball on from Clark. But it's been cut off and Broadmeadow do the work. So, about to see additional time come in as the ball comes back to Clark. Hong going low. Ball was on by O'Toole. Now the cross. It deviates off Broadmeadow. Pecura's got it. And now Amanda. What can he do? He crosses it and at the post. Oh no, Ugla. The header just didn't quite get the direction it needed. Well, I tell you what, we have got at least another 5 minutes of this. 6 minutes was posted on the board. As the ball drops down. And they'll go back to keeper Gibson. And Gibson will be looking to hoik it down. Hong is there. 3-2, it is Broadmeadow out in front. But Olympic don't know what the word die means. Ball drops back, Amanda can't get to it. The Magic will spin the ball with Cox. One of the players of the matches, or the match I should say, for Broadmeadow, with that goal before that we thought was the sealer, wasn't quite. So now it's a time for them to really watch what Olympic do here. About 4 minutes, we believe, remaining. As the ball through Alvarez goes forward and Gordon lets it go back to the keeper. So much to talk about in this game. Gordon plays it forward. The score at 3-2 Broadmeadow. As now Amanda, what can he offer up here? As the ball eventually goes out, touching Olympic last. 3 minutes on the clock. With additional time remaining, we believe. Hill, you can see, what can he offer up on the field at the moment? Well, hasn't this been one? Broadmeadow 3, Olympic 2, but anything can still happen. Hill won't get to it. Gibson is able to stop it. It's now Hollingdale went to the right. Ugla with that goal before. Can they set something up here? Ryan Fewts, he could be a man of interest in this situation. As it goes back to Ugla. Ugla now, he works it on. Far post, the ball comes back. Clark heads it down. It's up high by Simmons. And it drops down. This could be interesting. So on halfway, Olympic looking for the leveller. Broadmeadow waiting for that whistle to blow. The fans in Newcastle, how are you feeling now? How are you feeling now? As the ball down this right side, they couldn't win it. Olympic. Broadmeadow play it out. Jim Kresner, what are you thinking at the moment? Broadmeadow about to get their first win in the Australian Championship. They come down the left here. Ryan Fewts, he'll work a ball. Far post, the ball bounces back. Olympic can't get that control they're looking for in that situation. It'll be Ziggy Gordon with it. He'll work it on, and it's O'Toole. And now it comes back to this left side to Ali Ugla. He works it back inside. Now Hollingdale. Gordon, back to Hollingdale. Again, Olympic looking for something before the whistle's blown. There's the leveller here. Gordon works it into the slot. Went over the top there of Hong. It does drop back. Clark, and eventually goes O'Toole. And then spinning around here. Ugla. Oh, there's a chance. He'll try to work it in. Broadmeadow have won it. They've got possession and a chance for them. Hill is calling for it. He's trying to spin around here, Raftery. It's been won by Olympic. Scenes of jubilation, it will be in Newcastle as Broadmeadow get their first win in the Australian Championship. Look at the celebrations. The red shirts that have come here to watch their team play. Full-time, Sydney Olympic 2, Broadmeadow Magic 3. Woo. Let's take a moment. What a fabulous game of football Broadmeadow again has been involved in. This time the W. Well, let's sit back and enjoy what we've witnessed today, because both sides in the warmer conditions have put on a hot game of football. A hot game of football. Rightio, let's look at it. Let's look at the moments that we'll remember. It started with this Cox ball down the left side. Watching find his target. Goal scored. Did his job in that situation, Baker. This is the first half action. And now into the second. Palambini, the skill by him, the left footer in. And you're thinking, well, maybe that's the moment. And then Olympic with Amanda. Watch him linking up with Ugla. And then it goes back to Amanda with a nice ball. The pressure. And that was the moment Olympic were back in the game. But moments later, guess what happens? The Magic win possession, and on the counter, the ball was skyrocketed up. Cox was on a run. Watch Cox beat Pecora. And then Cox beats Gibson and rams one home to make it 3-1 at that point. Then the set piece that gave life again to Olympic. Ali Ugla gets that goal. And then, as we watch the replay again, then the Magic were able to defend their hearts out to get their first win of the Australian Championship. Woo. Well, the stats tell you the story that the shots and the on-targets were all Olympic. The corners were Olympics. The offsides, Olympic won that stat. The fouls were evenish, and the yellow cards were given away by Olympic of 4. But I tell you what, the stat that matters is the 3 that's on the name of Broadmeadow to the 2 of Olympic. They've won this, and Broadmeadow get their win. So, as we breathe, what else has happened today in Group A? Well, full-time Canberra, Croatia. They got their win against Preston Lions. I should note, of course, it's the one later on between South Melbourne and Moreton City Excelsior. That's the one in Group A. And then the other games, of course, which we look forward to. Can Spirit win one at Christie Park? We'll find out later on. The Arctic Circle, as they call it. And that's going to be a good game. So, as we look at the board now, and the ladder does see Broadmeadow in third. Remember, we've got games to happen this afternoon between South Melbourne and Moreton City. Olympic are bottom of the table. A shock for a lot of those thinking, oh, Olympic in 4th, but there is still time in this competition. Heidelberg, of course, leading Group B after their win against Wollongong yesterday. So, Broadmeadow, they'll get their win against Sydney Olympic. Hope you've enjoyed what we've seen today. I know I have. Can Broadmeadow do it next week against their opponent South Melbourne at Magic Park? We'll find out. And can Olympic get one back when they take on Moreton City Excelsior next week? That's what's happening for both sides next Sunday. It's full time at Congress Jubilee Stadium, where Broadmeadow have defeated Olympic 3-2. Nicholas Kutyak chatting to you later. Bye for now.